Hello and welcome to my video. The game I want to showcase today is called the Crazy Hyper-Dungeon Chronicles, which is a minimalistic dungeon crawler. And I already played through the tutorial, so let's start a new game. Somewhere in the multiverse. The Kingdom of Paramount. King Dandelion's castle. Cards here. Something incredible happened yesterday. I read a book. Excellent, Your Majesty. Culture is important, and what book was it? The Ballad of Lando Law. It sounds interesting. Apparently, Lando Law is the only adventurer who ever made it to the end of the Hyper Dungeon. You mean that mephitic underground plagued by perpetual magic entropy? Lando almost snatched the sacred growl. Growl? The most precious relic of the bellicose orc people, kept at the bottom of the labyrinth. Unfortunately, he was then discovered and tied to the torture stake or something like that. What an exciting story, Your Majesty. Anyway, my good Chamberlain, I was thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful if the sacred grove were part of my collection? I suppose so, but exactly what is it? I have no idea. I still have to finish that stupid book, but anyway, I want it. I have spoken. Now go. Well, better this way, as long as he's fixated on some stupid quest. King Dandelion won't cause trouble elsewhere. Now all I need is a hero. Or a heroine. Stupid enough and reckless enough to venture into that sort of alchemical quantum mess. Okay, real name, Heroine Giada Brigida Siglinda McDurden. Age 29 years old, love quarrels whipped cream with apple pie, chests that are easy to pick open, hates boots that are too loose, fireballs, her cousin Hero. Hero, real name, Hero Akil William Angelus McDurden, 29 years old. Loves brawls, apple pie with whipped cream, chests that are not too difficult to pick open, hates boots that are too tight, dart traps, his cousin Heroine. I see. So basically mostly the same, what they love and what they... Oh wait, no, I see the difference. Alright, what did I pick? Note, each individual weapon is tied to a unique combat style to which different powers are associated with that you will unlock gradually as you progress in the game. The choice of the initial weapon does not dictate combat style. What you must strictly adhere to, thus are free to select the one you prefer. Okay. So the last time I was using the spear. So this has more speed, this gives you a little bit armor. And this has the most damage. You know what? You pick the mace. Now I guess I have to pick the heroine. Choose your playstyle based on the traits that are best presented to you. Enjoy the experience tailored for maximum enjoyment. Or pick a completely different style from your usual one to try something new and to embark on an unexpected journey. Resolver. Okay, let's see. Battles are easier, some important fights can be avoided. Try talking. There are a lot chit-chat. Really a lot. Many other things you will discover while playing. Explorer. You will gain more experience from everything. You have more inventory slots from the start because you will find more loot. You will face more puzzles along the way. Many other things you will discover while playing. Destroyer. You will encounter more monsters. Battles are harder and monsters rarely run away. Dialogues are kept to a minimum. Many other things you will discover while playing. Last time I picked Explorer for my tutorial, so let's take the Resolver this time. And to be honest, I will go easy mode here. Creating level the beginning. It has been a dusty journey, but here we are finally. I can feel the adventure of my lifetime awaits me. Not that it takes much considering the mostly spent time I cooped in the broom closet so far. The only problem is that my cousin Hero got ahead of me. He is also in search of the sacred growth. Oh, how I detest him. But I have advantage over him. I found in that cellar the Landlord's journey, the only adventurer who ever managed to reach the 50th level of the Hyper-Dungeon. I show it to you. Let's see, what do I know about Lando lore? Lando is my idol, the most famous adventurer of Paramount. He plundered the upside-down pyramid of Anang, the Pink Pharaoh. He looted the flying fortress of Lady Elizabeth Stiletto, the Vampire Princess. He emptied the chests of Captain Calypso Kraken's ghost ship. Then he made his way with a two-handed sword through the bowels of the Hyper-Dungeon in search of the sacred grove. It seems he never returned, but many believe he is still alive, lost somewhere down in the depths. Some say he ended up married to an insatiable and terribly jealous orc woman. Others believe he is still engaged in a deadly challenge with the evil entity that haunts this place. Who knows? If I will have the honor of meeting him, the important thing is that I possess his diary. Okay, I leave it up to you, so here's the text. Okay, my picture isn't obstructing the text. So this is the story. It's a shame that most of the pages are torn. It seems like someone scattered them here and there throughout the levels. So let's get to work. After all, these initial levels don't be that challenging. Okay, here's the Landlord's Law. So this is what I mean with the let's inspect X. It reads, during one of her usual fits of rage, or Clara shredded my precious diary into pieces and then scattered its pages everywhere. Ah, that girl is a real firecracker. Sooner or later I will have to take care of retrieving all the pages and putting them back together. After all, only by reading it in its entirety would be possible to understand what really happened down here and figure out what the sacred role is. Okay, we have read this. Let's read this. Okay. Oops, weird. Oh wait, I see how this works. So page 14 is now to read. Yeah, I won't read all of this. Yeah, opening these, I mean, lighting these torches is optional, but if you do, you get extra XP. So this was probably Orglara. Hey, this darkness seemed different, deeper. Sometimes I feel a little strange and a little anxious when it's dark. Truth is, I can't stand the darkness. It reminds me when I was a kid that Red Hero would always lock me up in a broom closet just to make fun of me. These aren't... let me just X this. These aren't pleasant memories, but maybe it's right for you to know them. No use dwelling in the past, let's move forward. These aren't pleasant memories, okay, so that's what she says. Parliament is not a very tender place, especially if you're an orphan. It's hard to reach the age of 13 without being swallowed by some toothy beast. Hero and I have always been alone. He is all the family I have. Too bad he despises me. I never understood why. In fact, it took me years to realize he was trying to kill me. I thought he was joking until she pushed me into that lake infested with shark piranhas. She? No use dwelling on the past. How do we get out of here? So this is a passage where you don't completely unlock the area you walked in. So RT to get on. Oh yeah, I'm playing this on the controller. Did I miss a torch? Just see. No, I have them all. I just was seeing the torch flashing there. Nope. Whoosh. Mission accomplished. Alone in the lights. I've overcome my fear in the dark. It does, at least for this level. So now let's get to the next one. Creating level, fake wall. This level is called fake wall. I wonder if... Tip, avoid trap. You can perform automatic flip when you build enough rage. However, the amount of rage required depends on the game profile. You selected all profiles still have a chance to avoid traps without consuming rage. Destroyer 60, Resolver 40 and Explorer 20. I see. Another message. A dungeon, it reads. A dungeon without traps wouldn't be a real dungeon, right? Orcs only hang out in the lower levels, but to keep annoying pests, adventurers and door-to-door salesmen at bay, they've scattered quite deadly traps everywhere. Watch how you move, unless you want to become a pincushion. Anyways, this belt, take this belt with you. It's a handy accessory to store items that you can use during battles. Don't forget to wear it. Okay. Can I just... Okay. I just was seeing if I can wear it right away. But I have to do this from the inventory. There we go. Now I have a handy item for combat at my fingertips, like healing potions that will surely find sooner or later. I bet I will find belts with more slots later on. So it's a bit like in... Oh, nice, I found food. Oh yeah, speaking of food, on the left side you can see food and water. So this is a resource that you have to keep an eye on. Oh, it's another torn page. Pressing the Y button on your controller will instantly open Lando's Door of Dairy. Okay. So here's the text for the traps. Ah, smooth roll. Whoosh. Ah, level 2. Hit points, rage points, or +2 to nourishment. You know what, I will take permanent rage points. Okay, hold to confirm. Oh, look, it even refills all my rage points. Creating level fight tutorial. Hehe, it looks like it's time to throw some punches. I'm craving some actions. Yo, dude. Dude? Anyways, who I'm talking to? I'm Tutor, the Master of Arms. Well, some tips on how the combat system works could come in handy. You're in the right place. My combat tutorials are famous throughout the Hyper-Dungeon. Will take long? It depends on how fast you learn. Is it skippable? Sure, if you decide to meet a gruesome death at hands of the first real enemy you encounter, you are ready. I already did this and it really takes some time. No thanks, I already know it all. Okay, I get that the routes can be a drag. That's why I've whipped some top-notch videos that give you the lowdown in just 2 minutes flat. Come on, wanna at least check it out? Alright. Great, let me open it for you. Oh. Okay, so I wasn't expecting this. The game just loaded up a YouTube video. Let's just leave a like for the heck of it. Ah, some money. Nothing here, nothing valuable. Click. Click, it says. Yeah, so a battle is basically a reaction game, and to select the slots where the enemies are in. Oh. Okay, so the switch is a timed one. Click. That opens the door up there. The battle begins against Papyrus. So the goal is to press the buttons at the right time for attacking and defending. So down there are basically 2 colors. The darker color is the critical hit and the lighter color is the regular hit, which is why the bar is a bit bigger than the critical hit bar. And at the beginning this is kinda easy, so I can only assume that in the later levels it gets a bit more difficult, that maybe the bar is moving faster. Simple pendant. A goldy necklace that wouldn't even suitable for a 5th floor, essentially useless, but it might save you from a sudden decapitation, who knows? Gold coins. It's 20 gold coins. A bone. Skeleton remains of your enemies that add sinister touch to any potion. Okay. Blazing focus. Slows the cursor speed on slows the cursor speed on attack bar for 4 seconds. Downside, it simultaneously reduces the size of the target area and the critical area. Okay. Message. The weapons in this crate are property of Orclara, the Orc Queen. Anyone who touches them is subject to amputation of a random limb determined for women by rolling a 1d4 and for men by rolling a 1d5. Okay. So basically they say don't touch it. Warning, if you're a streamer, do not read this message as long as it's too detailed and will probably make you lose all your viewers. Ah. This is basically the text that tutor is giving you. And you know what? I leave everything here. That was. Swing. Ah. I gained 2 experience for lighting up the torch. So now we have a bigger dungeon that isn't fitting on the full screen. Oh, was the wrong. Money. Now that you have acquired the power, you can activate by holding down the left trigger. The game will pause, allowing to calmly select the power you want to use. Then release the trigger to cast it. The same applies to items placed in your board. Hold on the right trigger to choose from the item and release the trigger to use it. Got it. Oh. Seems that money is not the quickest. Yeah, or maybe missing will give you a little speed boost. Run for your life!
Victory.
Hey, you still lost the bone. Backstab attack against Ratty. Oh yeah, now you can see.
Wow! Flawless victory.
Ah. Still moving, all the better. They say add that little extra to your potion. Okay. Meat, juicy, don't wonder what animal it comes from or which part of its body. When in doubt, cook it a bit more before consuming. Potato, great fried boiled stewed or mashed, or used for making kishis, gnocchis and delicious soups. It's amazing how potatoes weren't considered edible for centuries. It wasn't that hard to get rid of these two. But hey, what's down here in the corner? It looks like a button. Let me just... Ministry of Madness, Bounty Notice, the Werecat. Real name unknown, appearance unknown, but we likely to imagine her as a sexy and in very tight costume. She is the most infamous thief in the entire Hyper-Dungeon, guilty of emptying pockets of dozens of adventurers, burglarizing Alphonse's restaurant and plundering the donation boxes of Temple of Pekfruktogar. Bounty, dead or alive, 1 billion gold coins in gift vouchers at Plus Gold shop. Okay. So this is the little switch that was mentioned. Amish. Ah, where do I know this name from? Wahaha! I'm Amish, the wicked wizard of the 99th level. And do you have a riddle for me? And if I don't solve it, I won't be able to proceed? And how do you know? Are you familiar with dark arts? Nah, it's just the level is titled that way. The wizard's riddles, if you're a wizard. Easy, right? Enough chit-chat, you will never escape from here, hahaha. Alright then, I will give you over to overcome this challenge. I don't know if I want to waste time with your stupid riddles. As if you have a choice, either you pass this test or you will stay here forever. What if I beat you with force? You let me pass? After all, this room isn't so bad, I could spend the rest of my days here. No kidding? You must go on, right? Come on, accept the challenge, try to overcome tests. I've coded for you. Instead, I think I will stay here and stare at you intensely until you get tired. What are you saying? You can't do that. Sooner or later you have to run out of water, provisions and die of starvation. I hadn't thought of that, it seems that I have no choice. Okay, let's do this. I don't care, I will spawn somewhere and come back to watch you in silence. But really, you don't want to try my riddle? I spent a lifetime studying it, and it's the most difficult riddle in the video game history. If by some unlikely twist of fate you manage to solve it, you will earn a total and unconditional admiration of the entire community. Total and unconditional admiration, you say? In that case, I want to try. You will never succeed, bah. The only way to open the door is to find the 3 unwirling glyphs hidden around here. Where could they be? Who knows, they could be anywhere. I guess you can probably go through the whole thing that Amish is solving his own riddle. So first of all, let's just light all the torches. I go with the mace skill, since I have a mace. Since I'm amazing. Is that one? Ah, beginner's luck, but you will find the other 2. And this one? Well done, but your lucky star will eventually abandon you. What about this one? Never mind. You won't pass anyway, not until you put them in the right order. It could take years to find the right combination. I'm not a genius with combinatorial calculations, but it shouldn't take too many attempts. Water, fire, earth. No? Water, earth, fire. Nope. Earth, water, fire. Oh? Wait, what the? How is this possible? How did you manage it? Well, come on, it wasn't that difficult. It's not true. Seriously, maybe adding 2 more glyphs to increase the possible combinations. Trying to hide them better. La la la, I am not even listening to you. It was incredibly complicated riddle. Damnation, if I continue like this, I will never get this job. Cool, I get a level up. Plus 1 gold. I go with the inventory slot. Bird William, meet the Meet me at the 7th downstairs in the next level. I'm itching to raid that imbecile Alphonse country again. Signed, your boss, Tom. A letter help. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably equip the pendant and the letter ham just for the heck of it. Crap. I want to read it. So let's see. Put this in my belt. And let's read this message. Amish, you told me to try and solve your riddle, and I did. I've never seen such a stupid riddle. It's so simple that I could solve it blindfold. Was it too much to ask for you to include air within the other 3 elements? I even suggested it to you. Shelter. 58th level Blood Elf. Resume exploring. Yeah, creating level. Dungeon delicacies. What a lovely scent. Is someone cooking up a storm? Ooh. Something nearly cooked me there. Oh, just these 2 torches. Caution, fire tongs, watch your step. Originally the fire tongs were meant to be an innovative system to automatically light all the scattered torches around. However, at some points the orcs decided to repurpose it to as an additional defense system against annoyances. Very crafty of the orcs. Key required. Swing. Oh. Chess Alphonse. Quality cuisine for adventurers and non-adventurers alike. Reviewed 26 times at the best restaurant in the Hyper-Dungeon. Skeletons are not allowed. After all, they lack a stomach. What use is a restaurant to them? All other creatures are welcome. We serve gluten-free, lactose-free and fairy dust-free dishes. Our main dishes contain traces of nuts, mustard and colorful slime juice. Excuse me? Oh, marvelous! The long-awaited sous chef has finally arrived. Sous chef? Certainly, my loyal right-hand man. I think you must be a mistake. No mistake, you are my sous chef. First thing first, you will teach you basic to create my exquisite recipe. Crafting tutorial. Please consider completing the introduction of the crafting tutorial if this is your first time playing. Okay. Another tutorial coming up. Very well, let's start with something simple. Prepare a nice cooked fish, as I'm expecting the first customer. To do that, first you need the recipe. I must have written it somewhere. Look inside the box, it should be there. Once you find it, pick it up and read it to learn how to make it. Go ahead and get started. Cooked fish. Okay, I guess I can't read it right. Oh, I see. Still an excellent, my assistants. These recipes include the one for fish will be recorded in your journal, where you can also find the necessary ingredients. Speaking of ingredients, as everyone knows, to make cooked fish you only need is some raw fish. Fish is another common ingredient in this dungeon, but don't ask me where it comes from. However, you can retrieve it from my secret chest. I will do it right away. But why did you lock me in that room? No distractions are allowed during my lessons. So focus and follow my instructions and everything will be fine. Okay. I found some fish. Alright, I believe I have required ingredients. Perfect, now simply approach the cooking station, press the space key or the A button of the controller, then click the create button after selecting the appropriate recipe. Is that it? Exactly! You will learn more recipes gradually, but make sure you do not waste the ingredients. Now let's see how you cook that fish. Okay. Cooked fish. Chop, sizzle, fry, chop, boil, fry. Fish. Excellent work, you did it. You will make a remarkable assistant. I have confessed something. I am not actually your assistant, I'm sorry. No? Regrettably no, but I can tell you, you're truly skilled at explaining. But we don't have time for this now. As I mentioned, the first customer are starting to arrive. Please lend me your hand. Alright. Thank you. Please follow my instruction. Hey cook, I'm bloody famished. Hurry it up. Phew, luckily it's just a goblin. Goblins have simple taste. Doesn't surprise me. They don't have taste buds. But basically they're fine just about anything. That fish you cooked earlier will be absolutely perfect for them. Go and give it to him. Okay. Here you go. A fish cooked à la donjonnière. Exquisite. I don't adore homemade cuisine, simply and unpretentious. If I had taste bud, they would be celebrating. Hey friend, come and try this fantastic cuisine too. Yuck. We are very hungry. We are extremely hungry. Does it mean you want to eat me? We practice cannibalism only sporadically. Hardly ever if we have a decent gastronomic alternative. So bring me a nice well done steak right away. I don't like it bloody. I mean, I do like blood, but only in battles. I on the other hand would love to savor a delicious omelette with cheese and mushrooms. And mind you don't burn it. As you wish, gentlemen. Huh. Orcs of all things considered to have a moderate demand. The worst of them are the trolls. They're ruthlessly culinary critics, extremely picky. Pleasing them is always a nightmare. Understood, but where can I find the recipe and ingredients? In the storeroom, here's the key. Watch out, it's infested with rats. Go and show them who is boss. In the meantime, I will try keep our guests occupied. But please hurry up, or they will end up eating me. Okay, I'm going fast. Now that we have the key, the battle begins. Oh yeah, you can only parry the enemy attacks if you aim in the right square. Leather. An ordinary ring.
Wow! Flawless victory. Mortality.
Ah. Nice. Steak. Okay. Omelette. Gold. Meat. Egg. Mushroom. Wow, a water skin. So, learn the recipes. And just for the heck of it, wear this ring. Okay, let's do the steak. Ah. And here's the omelette. Oh, it appears that I made 2 steaks since I had 2 times the meat. Here you go, a well-cooked steak for Mr. Orc and an omelette for Mr. Gourmet. Excellent. Wow, you amazed me. This dish is outstanding. Usually everything disgusts me, but I must admit this dish was fantastic. Avance, you deserve your first star for the Troll-Laying Guild Guide. I told you, my friends. Thank you, and please come visit us again. I guess I can cook. Excellent, you show everyone your worth in the kitchen and brought honor to my restaurant. Oh, thank you. Now you can access the most arcane and hidden secret of haute cuisine. Here's an ingredient for an advanced level recipe. You will see that sooner or later it will come in handy. Fantastic! But what will I do with ham? Oh yeah, let's increase our hit points this time. Excuse me, but I have a dry throat. Maybe it's time to have a drink, don't you think? Okay. That's nice, I get a warning. Let's just drink some more. I mean, I could eat and drink. I mean, I should have. Okay, so food also increase your health points, so I could have drank just 1 less of these water skins, just in case that I need a bit healing later. Hey, look who's here. No one? Oh wait, this is the hero. Not the hero, but hero. Ministry of Madness, Administrative Circular Number Blab. Patenting teleportation with walk technology. We cannot guarantee outcome in case of simultaneously crossing with flies or other insects. Any mutation, resizing, alteration of cellular structure will not be refunded. Prohibited for use by baby orcs under the age of 6. Okay. Let's see. The battle begins. So, right here. There we go. Ha. I parried and now I get...
Flawless victory.
Now you get killed. Copper key. A tennis glove. Increases my armor. One of the Lando pages. Oh no. So much text. With a margin of 618 votes against, the only blank rolls found in the box. The winner by a landslide is the name. I mean, would be a bit nasty name to call it a poopy dungeon. Oh, a torchlight. Another one. Maybe I should equip the tunnel's glove. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should keep these text messages, but I still have space, so I don't really see a reason to throw them away. At least for the moment. Still not all, okay. Yeah, let's increase my mace combat skill. And fight against the nameless skeleton. You will die. Hack! I mean, you should keep in mind that I am playing on the easy difficulty, so not sure if the harder difficulty would change, but I guess it also makes hitting with these more difficult. Effervescent Fervor multiplies the number of target areas and critical areas to the attack bar for 4 seconds. Of course, they will be smaller. Okay. Activate now. Great, nothing of use. Hope nada. Nope, nada. But hope. Let's battle ready. So. Point. Ah.
Wow! Flawless victory.
Damn it. I was doing a normal attack, not a critical attack. The red feasted it all. The graveyard of armor pieces rusted. Oh, more skeletons. And 2 at a time this time. Okay, so the number is the battle order, you can see. So I have to switch targets to block both of them. This one escaped. Oh, this was close. Oof. Nice.
Flawless victory.
Flower mushrooms, gold coins. I, Robot by Asimov. Okay. Click, click. Can I can now speak with my cousin. Ah, my wicked cousin, Hero. You made it, all the way in one piece. You surprised me. I thought a klutz like you would get lost in the darkness on level 2. You always underestimated me ever since we were kids. When we were kids, without my help, you wouldn't even have been able to find the socks you were wearing. Can you explain why you have such a grudge against me? What harm have I done to you? You breathe the same air and share the same space as me. Isn't that enough to despise you? You breathe the same air, but I don't hold a grudge against you. I wouldn't say so. You breathe the same air and all that too, but I don't hold a grudge against you. And that's your mistake, because I will try to take you down in the most humiliating way as soon as I get the chance. Alright, if you want a challenge, you will get to the challenge. This time I will beat you. The sacred growl is already mine. In your dream, Klutz, see you at level 50. Snort. What an insufferable boy, but he is ahead of me. I have to surpass him. Gold coins. Bread. The Diary of Herbert the Magnificent. Okay, let's learn how to make bread. And okay, so much text. I think I have already everything. Whoosh. I can't use my weapon for mining. I need a pickaxe for that. Greetings. Hey there, youngster. What brings you here? Paloma Pit. I'm on a quest for the sacred growl. You have to dig deep to reach it on the 50th level. Old Paloma here is the toughest miner in all of Hyper-Dungeon. Let me show you a thing or two about the good old mining. It might come in handy. Another tutorial coming up, huh? In that crate there's a pickaxe. Grab it and let's get it to work. Well done, youngster. Now I have a nice little side quest for you. Are you ready? Yes? Excellent, youngster. You know, I've been working on the mine since I was 8 years old because I'm agoraphobic. I love being down here, and I'm glad you appreciate the art of mining too. Try to gather 6 copper ores, it's easy to dig up. Even a standard person like you can do it. Hey, I'm not standard after all. And how can I do that? It's very simple. You approach the ore block and press space with the A button on the controller. Okay, got it. Let's see. 1 ring to root them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all in the darkness to bind them. And there is a ring that isn't good for much. I mean really this ring. Do I have to equip it? No. We already looked at the Journal of Herbert. Oh. These are already copper ores. Aha, very well, youngster, you've got what it takes for mining. Remember to keep that copper, resources are precious down here. And what I should do it with, excuse me? Mix fiber to optimize your connection. Stronger weapons and armor, of course. You will need them if you don't want to end up sliced. But I'm not a blacksmith. But you can learn how to be one. Down here, a few levels below, you will find my friend Robert Bruck. Brax Forge. He is itching to pass his metallurgical arts to anyone willing to learn. Tutorials, tutorials, and more tutorials. It will be easy and fun, youngster. Now go. Good luck. I would say let's pick some extra carry weight when we carrying around heavy ore. Sorry dude, but I'm really hungry. Maybe it's time to snack on something. Okay. Let's eat some loaf of bread. Clank, clank. Oh, I think do I want to go back just to mine this little piece of ore there? I would be fine if I can mine through some mods. Ah, the deep darkness again. It reminds me of the damn closet. I feel like I can hear the wicked mocking laughter of my cousin hero. Okay, calm and cool. I will light up the torches and I will illuminate the entire level, right? Warning of proximity flamethrowers. They are activated by a sophisticated motion detector. More than one careless visitor have been turned into charcoal by those contraptions, but the only positive thing about the fire is that it illuminates the darkness. Oh well, let's see. Oh, against the bat. A vampire bat. Ah.
Flawless victory.
Another bat. Caught by surprise. Oh no. I can't even switch. Okay, now you have seen what happens if you're not aiming at a square with the enemy in. So you don't have the chance to parry the attack. So, what do we have here? My level is too low. I'm level 7, so I have to carry this around for 3 more levels. Memories of Chester, Copperpot, Treasure Hunter. Yep, if you like you can read all this. I'm not doing this. Wow, empty. A backstab attack.
Wow!
Flawless victory.
Oh yeah, this reminds me. Since I lost some health, I can just do this here. Which increased my food rating and also gave me back some health.
Flawless victory.
Skeleton ran away. More flour. So if I want, I can go through the staircase to end the level early. Oh. But how much of an explorer would I be if I would do that? Okay, seems that there isn't much more to do here. But there's a room. Ah, look at this secret wall. Which even increased my my XP. So let's do this one. I guess this means if I eat and drink stuff that I get +2. Oh, glittering helmet. My level is too low. Legendary. Levels 37. Sending out an SOS. Curse it, I've made the gravest mistake of my life. I only wanted to defend the sacred growl, since even brainless slime could solve that stupid final puzzle, but instead I created a monster. First it transformed my brother into that useless blob, then it made all members of our tribe imbeciles, and finally it captured me, being skilled with lines of code that doesn't help much when you're trapped in a foul-smelling rusty cage. I will send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets my message. I need help, N. Sending out SOS. I am sending out an SOS. Sos. Okay. Pure. Oh. I didn't check if there was fire trap. Okay. So I will stop the video at this point. I think you get a gist of the game. And even if all looks a bit simple, I think it's a really interesting game, and it's kind of nice that it's in this kind of minimalistic, old school style. So if you maybe want to play something new or something you haven't played in a while, then this might be the right game for you. As always, I thank you for watching my video, and I wish you a very nice day. Goodbye!